It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, it's Aaron. He's on the line. We're going to call his wife. He says, my wife, listen to this. He says, my wife had an old coworker in town for work. She went to dinner with him and a few other friends, but for whatever reason, all the friends didn't go. Without asking her directly, I'm pretty sure it was just the two of them. Then, a few nights later, she said she had plans with some other girlfriends. I asked her where she was going, and she mentioned a place downtown. Well, I did some digging and found out that is where he was for work. Later on that night, I checked her phone location, and it was at a hotel downtown.
No.
I called the hotel and found out he was staying there.
Oh.
I think she went out with him both nights, apparently. May have slept with him, stayed over, or at least went back to his room. That's from Aaron in Corona.
It's tough.
Aaron, I almost feel the feeling you probably felt when you saw on her phone that she was at his hotel. I mean, that is a gut-dropping feeling.
Yeah, it's awful.
So, have you addressed this with your wife?
No, I haven't. I haven't said anything.
She doesn't know that you're on to her?
No. No.
All right. So I think we have I guess we have everything we need.
Well, how would you suggest we offer flowers because the majority of the time it's men that we're calling. So do you have any ideas that we could do? Is there?
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying, why don't you just call her up, say that, a coworker guy, a parent coworker wants to send her some flowers and find out where to send them to.
Okay.
Where she wants them sent.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
And what's his name so I can have that?
Frank.
Okay, that works.
All right.
Okay.
Hang on one sec. We'll make this call. We're about to call Aaron's wife, and you're going to offer roses from Frank, who's the guy that Aaron, thinks she was staying with at his hotel downtown.
Right.
While she was supposed to be at some work thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Aaron, how long have you been married to your wife?
We've been married for like 8 years.
What's her name? So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ryan, you got my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, and we're going to right now.
All right.
And we're going to ask you to be quiet on the phone until we come in and tell her she's on the air, and then we'll both ask her questions. Sisney's going to offer the opportunity to have flowers sent somewhere from Frank. And we're going to see what happens, right?
All right.
Okay, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Elena?
Yes.
Hi, Elena. My name is Holly. I'm calling from the Royal Flower. We're actually right on Main Street near the Sprouts. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, I do actually.
Oh, I'm calling because I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling because you are actually going to receive some flowers today. I would love to send them out by lunchtime. Yeah, they're from Frank. And we had a little glitch in our system. So I have your phone number and I have the flowers that we're supposed to get you, but the delivery address for whatever reason got erased. So I just don't have that. And I wanted to know where we could send these, whether it be your work or your home.
I don't really think that's a good idea for you to send it to my address. Let me give you my friend Jackie's address to send it to. That will probably be better.
Okay. So just so you know, it's going to be a very heavy arrangement. So
okay.
We'll just once it's at Jack, and you're going to need help transporting it to wherever else you're going to take them, unless you're going to leave them at Jackie's.
Yeah.
Is that still fine? Okay.
Just leave them at Jackie's. It's totally good. It's totally cool. Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Elena, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. It's Ryan Seacrest, and your husband Aaron is on the line. Can you explain what's going on with Frank, Tim?
Hi, Elena. Yeah, why is it a bad idea to have the flowers sent home?
Well, because you're actually jealous about it, and so I just figured that instead of you getting your crazy ideas, because you know how you are, just to go ahead and send it over to Jackie's. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's on my way home.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I did a little bit of research, and I found out, you said you were going out with him to dinner and a few friends. Well, they never showed up. later on, you tell me you're going out again, and I'm starting to feel like something's going on, right? Well, I call up our mutual friend and see on Instagram that she wasn't even with you.
Okay, she canceled last minute. Okay.
Yeah, right. But she said that you ended up going, so.
Yeah, we did. We ended up going, and I mean, I can't help that people cancel last minute. That's not my fault. I mean, it was a group of us going, and people canceled.
How about when I check your phone and it says that you're at a hotel?
Yeah, I'm at the hotel bar, babe. You talk? Okay. We just ended up going to the bar that was near his hotel because it just didn't make any sense. He didn't get a place out here yet. There's a new job downtown, and we just went to that hotel bar. I mean, I don't. This is what I'm talking about. This is why. I mean, he decided to send roses because.
Do you have with them?
What are you talking about? No, what?
You don't understand what I said?
No, babe. Why do you continue to do this? This is why I could not.
Why?
He's just a cool person. That's it.
He's a cool person. I don't think so.
Hey, Elena, just so we're clear here, we understand that Aaron saw on your phone that you were in his hotel room twice.
Yeah, exactly.
So how can you explain? Well, he said it was on the Find My Tracker thingy, whatever, dealio. How can you explain it?
Well, okay. Look, we went to the hotel bar. You know what I mean? And
for 2 nights?
Yeah, and just eat. It's a cool bar. I mean, we all.
And then go on.
You know, this is just ridiculous. Like, I can't even believe that you would do something like this. Like, really?
Lena, you know, we've been together a long time.
Yeah,
I know you.
So
you know
what?
me.
You
know what I do.
I can't help the fact that he says he's a coworker. This is why I can't talk to you about anything anymore. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, we went to the hotel bar next. He used the restroom. And the restroom was messed up and down in the lobby. So he's like, oh, well, I don't just use my bathroom.
So you go up to his room.
He didn't even come up with me. He just gave me the key to go use the restroom because they were fixing it. They were cleaning it or something.
Yeah, right. The standard?
Like, why? Like, yeah, they were. He just said, here, take my key and use the restroom. So what?
Yeah, right. I don't think so.
Aaron, I think you may have the right to be jealous here and asking all these questions. I think you sound annoyed or resentful here in a way. Do you want to be married to Elena?
No, I love Elena. We've been married.
Well,
I'm just asking. Here's the thing. There's a breakdown here, and Elena, I don't know. I don't love that you're at the hotel where he's staying. I mean,
I don't love that you were so comfortable with Frank sending you flowers.
And just going to Jackie's.
Like, he sends Jackie flowers too. I'm not the only one he sends flowers to.
All right. Well, it's a little. Hey, can we just agree it's a little murky, right? It's a little murky. I don't see the bottom of the pond here. So
I don't either.
We're gonna let Aaron and Elena go. You guys should figure this out together through private dialogue.
This is ridiculous.
Well, I don't think so. I don't think it's ridiculous.
No, you're just jealous. That's it.
Well, I don't know that he's not wrong to be a little jealous.
Well, can he come along to your meetings from now on?
Yeah, he wants to. I always invite him, please, and he does it. And then he sits there and he accuses me of this. Is what happened.
All right. Well, you guys sort it out and discuss it. We're going to let you go. Okay. Thank you. To me, it doesn't sound like Aaron wants to be in that marriage. He just has a little chip. And she not acting in the... I don't know. There's some... There's a
lot we don't know. Yeah.
But...
Murky was the best way to describe it.
It's a little... It's the lake you don't want to swim in.
Yeah.
It is Seacrest and Sissany with you. Thanks for having us on. I don't know what to say about the Ryan's Roses. You had Aaron, who was upset that his wife was spending time at a coworker's hotel bar 2 nights in a row. He knows so because he tracked her phone. Mm-hmm. It's not great. She says, hey, what am I supposed to do? He's a coworker. Then Sissany calls and offers her roses from Frank, the other guy, and she seems to accept them, but says send them to Jackie.
Yeah, she was already being kind of fishy.
But she seemed really okay with accepting the flowers, didn't
right?
she?
Almost like she wasn't surprised. She's like, okay, cool, wow. Like, it wasn't like, what? Why is he sending me? Like, that's so weird. Like, that should have been her reaction.
So she says, look, I was just at his hotel bar because he's a coworker or his business, whatever.
It started with the bar, and then she goes, but the bathroom wasn't broken, so then I had to go up to his room. It's like she kept adding things.
I don't know about you, but going into someone's room is completely uncomfortable.
So uncomfortable.
Even if you guys said, "Oh, you can use my bathroom," I don't know that I would.
I feel ya.
Kara, how are you this morning?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Super good. So you're a therapist?
I am. Yes.
So what do you think? You're a therapist, and you heard all this. What do you gather from it?
Honestly, it sounds to me like there's a bigger issue that's going on here, and there seems to be a lot of mistrust happening. And she had made a comment at one point where she said, Jackie gets flowers too, kind of suggesting or alluding to the fact that she's received them from this guy before. And maybe that is maybe she's getting a type of affection or something from this other guy, this old coworker, that she's not feeling that she's receiving from her husband. There's something called love languages. There's 5 of them, I think. It's which love language?
We know.
You know.
Tanya, it's called curriculum here.
Yeah. So and I wonder if maybe they're just not speaking the same one, or they're not.
I definitely think they're not speaking the same one. He says he loves her. I think your expert opinion might be right. They may not be the right match for each other, and this is just this is like the universe giving them a reason to start focusing on why they are speaking different languages of love. Michelle with 2 L's, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great. Do you think he's a super jealous person?
I totally think he's a super jealous person. I mean, who just tracks their wife's phone every time they leave the house? If he had these reservations, he should have said something, but he wouldn't have, clearly, because she already thinks he's jealous. But I think, on the other hand, Elena kind of gets off on making him jealous. She was not apologetic whatsoever.
No, she was touching his points, winding him up.
Right, exactly, yeah. And it doesn't even seem like this is the first time that this has happened. He's clearly already kind of suspicious of her.
I just don't.
And she goes to his hotel room not once but twice and doesn't say anything to her husband about it.
That's
so
strange.
she's hiding something.
All bad signs.
Definitely.
All right, Michelle, thank you very much. We can conclude that we don't like it.
Ooh, and one more thing that we didn't catch?
No, because we didn't catch it.
Well, she didn't ask I could have sent him to her work. If it's so open, why not send him to work? Apparently, she's hiding this relationship with so-and-so.
She's definitely pursuing a path that I'm not comfortable with. But I also thought he was not so nice, in a way, with his tone.